Hey guys, it's been forever since I posted something, I know, but today is the day because I wanted to tell you about this weird thing that started happening to my hair. Um, so here we go. My hair as of last week was probably about down to here. Um, I've been growing it for a few years. I was obsessed with having long curly hair because I thought it looked absolutely gorgeous. Um, but I had to cut it off because what started happening was, and it happened very slowly, um, I started noticing that a few pieces underneath were getting really dry and coarse feeling. Um, and at first it started off with just like a few pieces by my neck, and then they started growing shorter than the rest of my hair. Um, which I thought, well, maybe they're just baby hairs, and that's what the hairdressers would say too when I asked them. They'd be like, oh, they're just your baby hairs by your neck, like they're supposed to be that way. Come here. Come here, Taylor. This is my cat, Taylor Swift. You want to say hi, Taylor? Don't be camera shy. Okay. Alright. Anyway, the bottom pieces of my hair started getting really short and really dry and just looking really weird. And you can still tell they're just kind of like frizzy and very odd. Now, when my hair was like down to here, I'm not kidding, these bottom pieces of hair were still this same length. Um, so I didn't have much of a choice but to cut my hair short, which I don't regret at all. Now it's a lot easier to handle, but I could not figure out why this was happening and why it started getting worse, and it was freaking me out. And I couldn't understand it because when I style my hair, when I curl it, I only curl the top few pieces because the bottom's already pretty curly, so it wasn't even like it would be damaged from the heat or from the sun or the weather, because it's on the bottom of my hair. And I started Googling it and looking up to see if anyone else had this problem, and I couldn't really find anything. Most people were saying that they were experiencing that problem with the top sections of their hair, but no one really had that problem with the bottom. So I did some thinking, and what I think it comes down to, because this is when I started noticing it, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I started wearing my hair up when I go to sleep. Um, so I'll basically just like grab all of it and put it like right on top of my head and twist it around an elastic and sleep like that, because I really like the feeling of having my hair like off my face. It doesn't get tangled like behind me when I turn around at night. And it's not like when you have a nice clean face and you're going to bed, it's not getting in the way at all. So I started doing that, and then oftentimes if I had to work in the morning, I had this hair technique where I would blow dry it as straight as possible, and then I would twist it up into a really tight bun and bobby pin it right on top of my head. So I was still sleeping with it up. I started doing that a lot, and what I think caused the breakage of these bottom sections of hair is, for the last few years, wearing it up on top of my head and having it rub against the pillowcase all night when I'm turning, and it's kind of like stuck in this one spot, and then it's being rubbed whenever I move, which, because curly hair is already more fragile than most hair types, it breaks easier. So having that friction every night for a couple years probably is what I'm assuming caused this problem. the other things that could contribute to this would be having it rub maybe on a winter jacket or anything like that, but I'm 90% sure that wearing my hair up is what caused this problem. So I just wanted to tell you guys the story and maybe some of you are experiencing this too, and maybe some of you have other ideas of what could have caused it. What I've been doing is just leaving my hair down at night, even though it makes me really sad. But it's fine. It's worth it. So I've been leaving my hair down, and I got an oil. It's L'Oreal Mythic Oil. I got it from the salon. So I've been putting that on my hair quite regularly just to help give it some extra moisture. And I've just been really careful when I wash my hair to concentrate, like with conditioner, on these sections of hair. The other thing that I was already doing and that the hairdresser said was really important is using a sulfate-free shampoo. If you guys aren't doing that already, definitely take it into consideration, because sulfates can be really drying on your hair. If you watched my very first YouTube video about how I wash my curly hair, I kind of go over it a bit, but a lot of companies are doing it now. Try and find something that's sulfate free, and something that's for curly hair or hydration or anti-frizz, because that's going to really help your hair. If you are damaging it every time you're washing it, then it can't heal. Anyway, I should go to bed, but this has been my curly hair story time for the day, and I'm gonna start posting more videos soon about curly hair, because to be honest, there are not a lot of curly hair videos out there, and there need to be more. So have a good night, and I will see you guys later. Bye.